Okay, let's start with unsupervised learning. As we have already seen all the types of supervised learning and all, now let's jump to this topic. And the first and the most important part of this is KNN. Even like whenever if you go to search for job in any naukri.com or LinkedIn or shine.com or any profile, if you search, if you are looking for artificial intelligence or especially into machine learning domain, KNN is like skill, like there is a skills page, right? Skills what the company need in the employee. KNN will be the first one. Like you should have a good understanding of KNN. And KNN full form stands for nothing but K nearest neighbor. Okay, so this is K nearest neighbor. Don't go deep into what is K, that I will be explaining you in some time. But this is the full form of K nearest neighbor. And I will be explaining this not using just a statement. I will be explaining you mathematically because we are working with machine learning, basically artificial intelligence. So as I've already mentioned, if you want to jump into this domain, you should be good with maths. If not good, you should at least bear and try to learn what I'm teaching and what are other concepts in this. Even statistics, so part of mathematics, but yeah, even statistics. Okay, so to give one, so begin. Let me give you one example again. I'll just give the same example because that's the best one. Gmail. Okay, so in our Gmail we have ham and we have spam. All right. So in short, I I can also say it like spam yes or no. We can say that. We can say like this, right? You agree with me? I hope you are agreeing with me. We can also say like if it is spam, yes, it goes to spam folder. If it's no, it will go to ham folder. We can also use this algorithm, right? Okay. So can I say this is uh, this yes and no is a class, or let me say this is a class. We can also write it as class, yes and no. That you'll get understanding in like few minutes what it exactly is class. So here our problem statement here for us is given a new data point, predict which class it belongs to. Like if this is our problem statement, like we have a new data point, we have to decide which class it belongs to, which means, let me write it down. Basically our problem statement is these such small questions usually come in interviews. Okay, given a new data set or data point, predict which class it belongs to. This is a statement. To simplify this, don't you think it is just saying that if I have a new email, if there is a new incoming email, will it go to yes or yes class, or it will go to no class? Which class it belongs to given a new data point? Can I simplify this with this example? Can I say this, right? If you are agreeing with me. So this thing, uh, how we can write it mathematically. How we can write it? Let's say y equals to function of x. Don't worry, guys. Those who those who are those whose hearts just skipped a beat. Don't worry. This is very easy concept. Just be with me. Just listen be carefully, and if you want to, just repeat it again and again what I'm trying to say here. So f is a function, and f can be your mathematical function, mathematical function, or it can be programmatic function. We'll see all what we'll see this later in later videos, later lectures. And what is x? X is your featureization of query data point or data set. I'll I'm This is just a basic uh, like you can say it as an equation y equals to fx, where I'm just defining what is what, and then if I'll explain you giving this same Google example, like this problem statement. You got it easily when I explain with Google example. This you will be understanding easily. Just give me a minute. What is y? Y is your predicted class label. Just make a note like with me. And your function fx is your function, not let's not say fx, your function f, you can say it as a classifier. Okay, so here this is now I will explain you giving this example. Okay, so if we take the Gmail example, this spam yes or no example, remember what I have said, like in if we want to check if mail is into spam or ham, we basically check the words present in it. If they are like lottery or account details or congratulations, it will go to spam. So basically your X is your such words which will describe it whether it's a spam or not. So it is words present. Alright. And Y is nothing but when your words present, when we put it that into a function and we analyze it, then we'll get to know that it is a spam, yes or no. So y is yes or no. This is like basic mathematically I have explained you what is what. I hope it's clear with all of you, right? So basically I'll rub this page. I hope everyone has written. Okay, so basically now there are uh, two phases. Like what we have to do with this is, give me a minute, yeah. So basically, let's see what exactly we have to do with this. There are two phases. All right, there are two phases. First one is your uh, first one is your training phase. Guys, you remember when in that Lego example, we were training our kid in the first one. We are training that this is a house and this is a car. We were training it, right? So first we will be training our algorithm. Basically here we will be training our algorithm. So our algorithm is our function here. Algorithm is our function here, and this is our training phase. Okay, and we have xi and yi, and we will be producing, like, we will be training our algorithm using different xi and yi. Now I'll tell you what is xi and yi. Xi and yi are nothing but your training data set. X is your data point, y is your label. Like, guys, don't you think X is like the words in our, if we take again the example of email, X are the words like congratulations, lottery and all. Y is yes and no. If it is present, such words are present. If X, like such words are present in X, Y will be yes. And this is how we will be training our algorithm again and again. So this is our training data sets. There are n number of data sets which we will be training our algorithms. So this is a training phase. So it will learn, our algorithms will learn. So what happening here? So basically giving this training data set to the algorithms, algorithm is trying to figure out what is the function f. It is trying to learn, right? So now second phase comes. I hope everything is clear. It's not that difficult. Now the second phase comes. First phase was the training phase. Second is the testing phase. So guys, basically what happens is, if you are in school or if you're taking any coaching or something, they'll first train you, right? They'll teach you different methods, different topics they'll teach you. And after that, they'll take a test of you, like whatever they have taught you, you are understanding and you're giving the right outcome or not. So basically, they won't give you the same thing which they are teaching. The concept will be same, but the values will be new, fresh, and different. If you're solving a maths question, say it's on integration or differentiation, whatever they have taught you in class, probably they will not be using same example in your exam. The concept will be same, the differentiation and everything, dx and all, but question will be different. Like maybe the numerical will be different or anything. Similarly, first we train our algorithm, okay, in the training phase, and then we test it. Test is how, this is our algorithm, this is a trained algorithm. We have already trained it in our training phase. Now we, before that, we used to have xi and yi. We have, okay, these are the words, so yes, yes, yes or no will be the outcomes. If the word is there, so yes. If word is not there, so no. But in testing phase, we don't have, let's say we don't have any outcome. Why? Now we are testing it if it's giving us the right answer or not. So we are testing it by giving just some let's say we are testing a Gmail by sending an email, random email, and we are just observing that whether it's transferring that to the right folder of spam or ham or not, and it should give right answer, and it usually give right answer after training. So this is your machine learning, this is its prediction. Or prediction label class. This is how this is the testing phase, and this is how it's done. So basically first we train it, and then we test it. Okay, so this is how it works. So basically, when you are working with machine learning, everything is represented here in everything, like everything is represented here as a vector that I'll explain you in a minute. So I hope you are clear with this. Okay, so the training phase and the testing phase, I hope you are clear with that.